What is going on, everybody, and welcome to the channel. Now, if you're new here, please consider subscribing. That would be absolutely amazing if you could hit that subscribe button and hit that thumbs up button also, because I have an awesome custom tactics for you today. And as you can see by the thumbnail, this is what is the best form of defence. So it's not the squad you see in front of you, it's not the team you see in front of you, it's not the formation you see in front of you. This is for something different. Let me know if you want to see me do a formation and a squad that you see in front of you with these icons, because at the minute they are laying dormant in my squad and they're doing nothing. So as you can see, we have all these different players we can use. So yeah, let me know in the comments what you'd like to see me do with these icons, because yeah, they're doing nothing at the minute and I'm not really using them. I did pack Bale Immortal. I've not even tried him out yet. I do have his 92. His 92 is by far the best card in the game, in my opinion, at this point in time. So yeah, let me know what you want me to do with these icons, and yeah, I'll make that happen. So let's jump into why you're here. So, as I said, what is the best form of defence? Well, the best form of defence, of course, is attack, and that is the formation we have for you today. Now, I have used the 4-2-4 quite a lot over the last, I would say, month. Now we're in patch 12, I believe it is. I am now happy to share this formation because I've got this formation working, and I've got it working to the point where people are just literally quitting on me, and it doesn't matter if they score first. It doesn't matter. I'm hitting them with goals after goals after goals after goals, as you will see in the gameplay. So it is a 4-2-4. Of course, we have the new Beckenbauer in there as well. He is a pretty decent card and he's pretty cheap too. We did Gabriel the other week and I evoed Elise as well. Well, because why not? Just briefly, yeah, we have some really nice players here as well. So yeah, Mike, it's a shame. Vieira 1.1 million and he's now obsolete to me. He's not worth the coins, and he most definitely isn't getting back into this squad anytime soon. So yeah, let's jump into how we have this set up. So as you can see, we have the formation as a 4-2-4. We have the build-up style balanced, because nothing else really works for this formation, because then you pull players out of position and you will find that you'll just concede in goal after goal after goal. So then we have to find a balance, and excuse the pun, but it is balanced. Aggressive, of course, we're going to go with the 95 aggression, because this formation is there to get you goals and to get you back into the game and to get you those wins. So we need to be winning the ball back as quickly as possible. And if you did see one of my videos, it'll be in my playlist actually. I've put the playlist in the description, so if you ever need to go back over any formations that I've made, the playlist is there for you guys to have a look at. But yeah, winning the ball back under 7 seconds is always the best way forward. I like to win the ball back at around about 3 second mark, because anything other than that, then I'm defending for my life. So that is why I like to use the aggressive side of the game, which is 95. So as always, if you've been here before, you will know I'll drop the gameplay in first, explain everything during the gameplay, how it works, who's where, and why they're there, and then obviously we'll come back at the end, I'll do the playing roles, and obviously I'll show you the code. So the first part of this gameplay clip I'm going to show you guys kind of sets the tone on how this 4-2-4 works. So let's just pause it here just for a split second so you can see the options that you have in this formation. So you can see we can pass it short to the forward, we can pass it back to the midfield player, or we can literally switch the ball right out to the top of your screen there to Elise. But watch him at the top of the screen now. He's coming back into the box to support. A really bad pass by me there, but obviously with the aggression and the way we have this set up, we instantly win the ball back. And look at Elise again. He's a wide player, but he gets in the middle to score me that equaliser, because we did concede very early on in this game. And I did say you are going to concede goals no matter what formation you use, but it's how you respond to the goals you concede. And this formation, or my opponent, was getting a little bit cocky, but it doesn't matter. The formation comes into its own, and from here we get a breakaway from his corner. Nice little bit of skill from Ronaldo there, and he's never going to miss from that. And as quickly as he scored, we've scored 2 goals on top. That is how quickly you can transition with this formation. And again, from here, from a defensive point of view, he's got 3 players that can potentially hurt me. We win the ball back really quickly, get it to the midfield player, get it out wide to the striker, and then from here You wait a few seconds for your runners. Again, just hold the ball up a few seconds. You can see there, a little bit of skill, and yeah, 3-1, and we get a rage quit. And that is the theme of this formation. As soon as they realise they have no chance. Like, for example, the things I've already shown you, like the short pass and the long passing, there's always that diagonal pass that will get you out of trouble, and I'll show you it here. So from the centre back out to the wing, just repeat that from the centre back out to the wing, whether it be the left side or the right side, is always an out ball in this formation as well. So that is another thing to add to this particular setup, is you always have that. If you have them on inside forward, for example, you don't have that. You don't have that out ball if you absolutely need it. And when you come up against a very good 4-2-1-3 user, for example, you need that out ball, and that is the most important thing, I think, is you need an out ball. And you can't really rely on the striker because the centre backs are too good this year. So 9 times out of 10, the left back and right back are out of position. So that is your out ball. I just wanted to point it out that the left wing and the right wing are very important as well. And you will see at the end how we have them set up and why they're important. And again, you can see 2-0 up. It's total domination. The opponent gets annoyed, I guess, and decides to rage quit on me. And that was a theme with this formation. They quit after a couple of goals, or they rage quit. I think only out of the massive amounts of games I played with this, 1-0 down again, as you can see, only maybe 2 people played till the end, even though they got the loss. But a little bit of luck there that brings us back to 1-1. But like I say, perseverance, I keep repeating that word, perseverance is key with the formations that we use and the tactics that we use. And again, we've brought ourselves back into the game, 1-1. Again, here it shows how the aggression is set up and how we've got it all working for us, and how we kind of suffocate the midfield. Although we only have 2 men in there, we still manage to suffocate the midfield. And again, these are simple goals, very simple, very easy goals, and that takes us to a 2-1 lead. And again, we take it into the second half, 2-1 up. We've not changed anything. We're still playing as we are, no messing around. And again, look how simple these passes are. Simple passing is what's going to get you those wins. Another 3-1 win. So yeah, let's show you how I've got it set up. So again, just going to repeat, you've seen me concede goals, but you've seen me come back and not come back with a lucky win, but come back and dominated with this formation. This formation is a dominator. It is an amazing formation. So, as you can see, what we did previously with the wingers, for example, we had them on inside forward. Now, while you can still do that, that kind of narrows your attack. We want a fluid, wide, natural width kind of attack going forward, because then players like Bale, Elise, Barcola, Dembele, they all cut in anyway. You don't want them outside for too long. Eventually you'll cut inside with them, and with their left foots, right foots, you're just banging in goal after goal after goal. So let's keep them on winger and balance. The 2 strikers will keep on advance forward and attack. Now, your best CDM that you have in your club, you want to use them as a deep line playmaker, because then what that means is they will kind of sit, when they're defending, they will kind of sit in between the 2 centre backs. Not making a free centre back, but they'll just sit slightly in front, but in between, and that gives you the added bonus of knowing that you've got a ball playing midfielder that can go forward if necessary, but can also do the job going backwards as well. And that is why we're using a deep line playmaker. And then obviously your box to box player, I'm using Soy. It could be a Zidane, it could be a Gravenberg, for example. It could be anybody that's got the engine to get backwards and forwards. Left back and right back, both on full back and defend. Goalkeeper, of course, is on sweeper keeper. And with the ball, look how wide, look how narrow the defence is, but look how wide the striking is as well. And with that deep line playmaker, he will actually sit closer to the 2 centre backs. So, I mean, that is pretty awesome in my opinion. And yeah, if you've watched the gameplay, you will see lots and lots of goals. Just total domination and getting those wins where we needed. So that is it in a nutshell. There is your code. Let me zoom in on that for you. There is your code. Give this one a try. Don't be afraid to concede a goal or 2, because I know the frustration creeps in and you're worrying, oh, I'm already 2-0 down or whatever. you will get chances with this formation because it will allow it to happen. And also, don't be frightened to use the substitutions because substitutions in this game can make a massive, massive difference. So don't just sit there and have a really rubbish bench. Try and fill your bench with some decent players as well. Try and get yourself midfielders and attackers mainly. Defenders not really too fussed about. But yeah, don't forget to use your subs as well. That does make a difference. Hit that like button if you like what you see. Subscribe if you haven't already. That'd be amazing if you could hit that subscribe button. And until next week, everybody take care and look after themselves.